This week I'm testing the Ford Everest. It's a big 7-seater four-wheel drive. Let's find out how good it is as a baby drive. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow our socials. The child seat section of this review is brought to you by Infosecure. In the back of the Ford Everest there are Isofix in the two outer second row seats. They are within plastic guides and nice and easy to connect to. On the back of all three seat backs there are top tether anchorages, and I could install 3 Infosecure child seats across here really nicely. I've got 1 Accomplish More and 2 Attain More child seats, and they would fit forward facing or rear facing. Now in the third row there are top tether anchorages on the back of both of those seats too, which is fantastic, and I could fit 2 child seats back there too. I've got 1 Accomplish More and 1 Aspire More forward facing. What I did find was the more simple booster, the Aspire More, actually has a much better leg room than the Accomplish More. Now when it comes to leg room in the Everest, I found that we could fit a 164 centimetre passenger in the third row, or a child in one of those seats, and then a rear facing child seat in the second row, and about a 180 centimetre driver or taller front passenger in the front seats. Now accessing the third row in the Everest doesn't really work when you've got 3 child seats installed across the second row. You can slide the second row seats forward and bring the seat back forward, however you can't really get through there. It's much better if you remove one of the child seats and then bring that single seat forward on its own and use that as an access through. To learn more about the child seats used in this video, just click on the links here. There are aircon vents in the ceiling for both rear rows of passengers, which is fantastic for keeping all the rear passengers nice and cool. And you can control it from the front media screen and lock it too, so little rear fingers can't fiddle with the controls. In the back of the Everest the storage is quite good. In a fold down in the central seat back there are 2 cup holders. They'll hold a reusable and a disposable coffee cup. On the back of both front seats there are mat pockets that will hold but not conceal an iPad, and the door bins are good enough to hold a large refillable water bottle. In the third row there's a cup holder on either side that will hold a reusable or a disposable coffee cup. Storage in the front is good too. There are 2 cup holders in the central console. They'll hold a reusable and a disposable coffee cup. Behind them is a good sized central console, and in front there's a phone charging well too, with 12 volt and USB sockets. The glove box is a good size in here. That would hold my iPad and wallet with the manual. There's a glasses case in the ceiling that's lined, and the door bins are a good size. They'll hold a large refillable water bottle, and an iPad fits in them too. The boot door of the Everest opens electronically and nice and quietly. Now the boot section of this review is brought to you by Bugaboo. Let's find out how well their prams fit.
When using all 3 rows of seats, 7 shopping bags fit in the boot of the Ford Everest. Or the Bugaboo B6 fits with 1 shopping bag. The Bugaboo Donkey 5 Mono fits with 1 shopping bag with the seat removed, or a very small dog. When using 2 rows of seats, 18 shopping bags fit in the boot of the Ford Everest. Or the Bugaboo B6 fits with 13 shopping bags. The Bugaboo Donkey 5 Mono fits with the seat on or off the frame in the boot of the Ford Everest with 11 shopping bags. The Bugaboo Donkey 5 Mono fits with the bassinet on the frame in the boot of the Ford Everest with 10 shopping bags, or the bassinet off the frame with 11 shopping bags. The Bugaboo Donkey 5 Duo with bassinet and seat fits with the bassinet and seat on or off the frame in the boot of the Ford Everest with 10 shopping bags. The Bugaboo Donkey 5 Twin with 2 seats fits with the seats on and 9 shopping bags, or with the seats taken off and 10 shopping bags in the boot of the Ford Everest, or a large dog fits well. To learn more about the Bugaboo prams used in this video, just click on the link here.
Now this Ford Everest is quite nice to drive. You sit nice and high so your visibility is good. However, out of the back with those child seats installed, visibility is really poor. Now it is slightly tractor-like to drive, but I'll forgive that being a four-wheel drive. It's pretty good around town, and school and supermarket car parks is not too bad to park at all. Now the media system in this Everest is very basic. It's nice and easy to navigate and use. One of the things I do like is the climate controls. You can control the rear climate from here too, and you can lock it and unlock it too. Now it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well, which is fantastic. When you put it into reverse, that camera image does fill the whole screen. It is a little bit pixelated. You can turn the parking sensors off with the button down in the central console. So to sum up with the Ford Everest, it's a great family four-wheel drive. You can fit 5 child seats in the back there, however accessing the third row with child seats in that second row is quite difficult. So it's really a much more practical 3 child seats in the second row with a nice big boot. You can fit that Bugaboo in the boot when you're using all 3 rows of seats, or you've got a lovely big boot if you're only using 2 rows. The media system is quite good and the drive is excellent too.